Hey Lovebug, welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, my name is Mercy Yvonne. My channel is all about being the intersection between faith and fashion. So we're gonna serve the Lord, but we're gonna serve a look as well. Okay. Now, first things first, we have to give our shout out to these amazing individuals. Thank you so much for commenting and showing love and support to my content and my channel. It is greatly appreciated. If you happen to be watching and you want to get a shout out in one of my future videos, you got to talk to me in the comments. That is the way that I'm going to be able to see you, to love on you, and to communicate with you, and then you can get a shout out in any of my future videos. Now, getting into today's video, we are going to rank my fragrance combos of the week. I love fragrances, and I do want to do a lot more fragrance content on my channel because I love fragrances. I love to smell good. I love to mix things. I love to mix and match and do this and do that. And so I want to dive more into that. By no means am I an expert. I'm just a girl who enjoys fragrances, enjoys smelling good, enjoy trying things out and learning. And so if that is your vibe, come on and join me. So without further ado, if that is your vibe, go ahead, grab your little snacky snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So getting into it, I kind of just want to start with, I guess, a disclaimer, if you will. I want to kind of walk you through my order of applying fragrances and kind of how I do that, because I know there's been this kind of, I guess, discord on TikTok about, do you do like lotion then oil or oil then lotion? And I'm just gonna walk you through the way that I do it. I'm not saying that this is the right way or this is the best way or anything like that. I'm just showing you how I walk through applying and layering fragrances. If you're kind of unsure of how to start or what to look like or what to look for, things of that sort. So for me, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna wash up. I do the double cleansing method. I was doing it before I even knew it had a name, but you know, washing with the bar soap and then washing with body wash. I just keep those very simple. I don't really like fragranced body washes. I like very heavily scented, should I say, like heavily scented, like real fruity. I like it kind of just real simple, real clean. For my soaps and my body washes, that is my preference. And then I add all the razzle dazzle in the later steps. And so out of the shower, I'm going to go in with a lotion, a body cream, or body butter, something like in that family, to start with the initial moisture. Then I will top it with a body oil. I will then go in more than likely with some type of like fragrance oil, typically in my pulse points. And then I will go in with a body mist or fragrance mist, and then go in with my perfume. That is all on the skin. And then once I apply my clothes, I will then follow up with that fragrance mist and the perfume. So that is my order. If you have any questions, you can always, ask me. I'm always open. Like I said, like I am no expert. I just want to throw that out there. I'm just a girl who has enjoyed diving into the world of fragrances and just some of the things that I've learned and what works for me along the way. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong way to do it, but I am a lotion then oil type of person. So that's just me. You do with that as you will. Now, getting into the fragrance combos, we're going to start with Sunday's combo. So I started with the EOS fragrance-free lotion. Then I went in with the body oil from Bath & Body Works that's in the honey fragrance. It's the Cocoa and Shea body oil. Then I paired it with my Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance oil that I get from the hair store. Then went in with Viva Vanilla fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works, and then topped it all off with vanilla mousse from Le Monde Gourmand. I get a lot of my Le Monde Gourmand fragrances from TJ Maxx. So this combo, I didn't say. We're doing our emoji of the day is these hearts. I didn't say that, but I would have to give this 5 hearts, honestly. Like, this combo was really good. I wore it to church. It lasted me. I got ready about, I applied my fragrance about, I'll probably say 9 or so that morning. And when I showered at 9 that evening, it was still on me, like, strong. Now, I don't fully base it on if I get compliments. I like to be able to smell me, and that's how I gauge, am I still smelling good? So if I can still smell me and I don't go nose blind to me, I can still smell it on my clothes, on my skin. I still feel like I'm projecting. That's what's most important to me. But I'm gonna give this a 5 stars. I feel like this combo was really, really good. It's woody and spicy. Viva vanilla is definitely like a more spicy kind of woody vanilla. So you have to kind of be mine. So this was a balance of like sweet and spicy. And I think that this combo was beautiful. I feel like the honey body oil is very subtle. Like, I feel like it has a very subtle honey note. Like, I don't feel like it's in your face honey. I feel like it's a very sweet honey, like a very subtle, light honey. It's not in your face, and I actually really like that. I think this combo was definitely 5 hearts. So going into Monday's fragrance combo, Monday for me was we've been doing spirit week at my job, and so Monday was pajama day, and I wanted to kind of lean into that like cozy vibe. So I started with the EOS Fresh and Cozy lotion. It is really, really good. Topped it again with the honey fragrance body oil from Bath and Body Works, and I paired it with this amber white fragrance oil that I get from the hair store. For my fragrance mist, I chose Musk by Bath and Body Works, and for my overall fragrance, I went with Flower Bed by Finery, which I typically can get from Target. For this combo, I'll probably have to give it 3 hearts. I think it was good. I just felt like they didn't all fully go together as beautifully as I thought the fragrances were going to. I think it just needed a bit of tweaking. It was good, but I do believe that it could have been better, and that is why I'm going to give 3. I do feel like I can kind of tweak it and maybe mix it with some other things to give a more well-rounded fragrance combo. It was definitely very fresh and cozy, but with a hint of floral. And I kind of was like, should I have leaned more into like the musk? Because I was actually torn between a few fragrances, and maybe I was wondering if I should have leaned more into the musk versus the floral, but I knew I wanted to sweeten it up, and that's why I chose Flower Bed. So I think that it was good. I just think that it needs some tweaking to be great and to be something where I'm like, run that back. And this was not a run that back fragrance combo for me. I wouldn't wear it exactly this way in the future. Getting into Tuesday's fragrance combo, I think this actually was probably one of my favorites in the week by far. So for our body cream, we went in with the Vaseline Radiant X body cream. For our body oil, we went in with the Palmer's Raw Shea Nourishing body oil. For the fragrance oil, we went in with Sugar Warm Vanilla. It's something that I get from the hair store, and this stuff is so good. For our fragrance mist, we went in with Warm Vanilla Sugar by Bath and Body Works. Once again, so good. And for our perfume, we went in with Billie Eilish, the first one in the gold bottle. This combo is everything. This was literally another take on that balance of vanilla, but it being like woodsy and smoky and very sweet. I love it so much. I think that is probably one of my favorite balances. Like, once again, that juxtaposition, I talk a lot about that in like my clothing. I think I do it in my fragrance as well. Like, I love that juxtaposition of like Billie Eilish is very smoky. I've talked about this before. And Warm Vanilla Sugar by Bath and Body Works and Sugar Warm Vanilla. I think they really are they're inspired by, I think the fragrance oil is inspired by the actual body mist. But because they smell very similar, but they're very sweet and it's warm and it's just like, ooh. And the Vaseline, like the body cream and the oil, give this kind of like nuttiness, this almond nuttiness, and it was just such a beautiful blend. And I'm talking, this thing stayed on me forever. Like from the moment I put it on to the moment that I took everything off to go take a shower that night, like it was on me. I could still smell it, and it was packing a punch. I was told like, ooh, you smell really good. Like, oh, you smell so good. Like, ooh, you smell good. Like, girl, you smell good. So this was definitely a heavy hitter, and we are giving her 5 hearts. I love her. She is definitely run her back approved. Like, run that back and run it back again. I will forever probably love this combo. This combo is just that good. It's just that good. Now, getting into Wednesday. Wednesday was like our ugly Christmas sweater. So I wanted to smell like feminine and confident, because ugly Christmas sweaters can kind of hit on your self-esteem a little bit. And so I wanted to smell good, to feel good, and to not feel like crazy. But it was like a very festive day, and so I kind of wanted to lean into just feeling very, very pretty. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. I wanted to feel very confident, very bold, very pretty. Just knowing that like you're going to be around the people, there was going to be a lot of movement. And so I really just wanted to feel my best, because ugly Christmas sweaters don't always make you do that. And so I wanted to make my outfit and my fragrance combo make me feel very bold and confident, and I feel like it definitely did that. And so we went in with the EOS fragrance-free body lotion. We paired it with the Cloud fragrance oil. For our fragrance mist, we went in with Pink Cashmere from Bath and Body Works, and then we went in with 2 perfumes this day, and we went in with Cloud by Ariana Grande, the actual fragrance, and then we went in with Valentino Born in Aroma, and it was good. Now, one thing for certain, 2 things for sure, I feel like Cloud does not miss and Valentino Born in Aroma does not miss, right? I feel like they are very, really good fragrances. They are very different in a lot of ways. I feel like Cloud is more sweet. She's a more sweet vanilla, very fluffy, very light, where Valentino Born Aroma is more like boozy. She is more like packs a punch, very confident, didn't come to play. And so I feel like mixing them 2 together really gave a very confident but flirty, girly vibe. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that is definitely how I felt. And it was just really good. So I would give her 4. I would give her 4 hearts. I do think I probably could add maybe something else to play on it, or I don't think I added an oil. So like maybe adding an oil that would add to that fluffiness, because I feel like what really held the fragrance combo was Born Aroma, like Valentino's Born Aroma. I feel like that's what really carried the fragrance combo, because after a while I feel like that's mainly what you could smell. So probably finding a better balance of the 2 so that throughout the day you would probably get more projection. Born Aroma is gonna do that. Like, she's gonna hold. Like, she gonna hold all day and for tomorrow. Like, she's just gonna do that. So really finding maybe something that kind of works better with her, where it feels like she's not the only thing that you're smelling, but you're still holding on to the other fragrances, I think is probably why I would dock a point. But she was good. Let's be clear. And now she is definitely run that back approved, because I would definitely wear her again for sure. Now we are going to get into Thursday's combo, and if I'm being completely honest, I think Thursday was probably our worst. So we went in with the Nivea Enriching Body Lotion, and baby, I've talked about this on my channel before. She is just that good. Like, that lotion, as a dry skin girly, that lotion is dry skin approved. I talked about this before, but she is definitely dry skin approved. Like, when I wear her, I don't need a body oil. I can add one, but I don't need one, because she is just that nourishing and she's just that moisturizing. And so we went in with her. For our fragrance oil, we went in with a cotton candy fragrance oil that I got from the hair store. For our fragrance mist, we went in with Snowflakes and Cashmere from Bath and Body Works. And then for our overall perfume, we went in with Coconut Palm from the Mix Bar. Now, I would probably give her 2 hearts, just because I think I was rushing. I was rushing. I know that for a fact. I was indeed rushing. And I think I was just throwing things on and kind of trying to make it work. I don't think that it was bad. And I did get compliments like, oh, you smell good. But I just don't think she hit like that. You get what I'm saying? Where I'm like, ooh, like, don't get me wrong. I definitely was smelling myself. And Coconut Palm is a very long-lasting, very strong, powerful fragrance. I feel like that really carried the fragrance combo once again. Which, of course, it's a perfume, so it is stronger in comparison. It's an eau de parfum in comparison to other formulations. So you do kind of expect your eau de parfum to kind of carry it. You just do, and to be more long-lasting. But I just felt like it didn't merge well together. I felt like the fragrances were actually clashing. There were elements that I felt like was really good. I felt like the cotton candy fragrance oil and the Snowflakes and Cashmere fragrance mist were really good together. Like, the lotion and putting those on together, I think will be an amazing combo. I think touching in with the Coconut Palm didn't really blend the fragrances together, and it ultimately kind of canceled those out. But I could definitely like smell them close up when I was like smelling my wrist, and I can like, or I'll get a whiff and I'm like, ooh, like that smells good. So I feel like those two really did good, but I feel like overall Coconut Palm was like carrying the fragrance for like projection in the air, if that makes sense. So I just don't think I would run her back. I think that she was okay, you know, but she definitely was not run her back approved. I think there were elements that I would run back, but the overall combo, she was just okay. Like, she didn't really wow me to like make me rush to mix her or to wear her again. Getting into today's fragrance combo, it is Friday is when I'm filming this, and so I wore the Water, the title is Water body cream from Bath and Body Works. That's the fragrance, is called Water, and I paired it with Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani and Salt Petals by the Mix Bar. And as I am currently sitting before you, it is after 10 p.m. I applied at about 9 or so this morning, and I can still smell me. Baby, I can still smell me, and she is good. Now, I've talked about Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gioia. That is one of my favorite fragrances, probably of all time. Like, I feel like that's probably an archive fragrance. Like, that is probably a fragrance that I'm just like, I will forever have to have this in my collection. You can go nowhere. This was literally the fragrance that went from a travel size to a full-size bottle like that. And I probably think in the future, when I run out of the one that I have, I'm probably gonna like want to go for like, I have a 1 fluid ounce bottle. I'm probably gonna need like a 3 or 3 something, probably like 100 ml, because baby, when I tell you, she is just that good. This is a very clean, aquatic fragrance combo, and I'm here for that. Like, Salt Petals has a bit of that salt, so you get that like a little saltiness that leans more into like that aquatic feel, and then you get a little bit of that floral, so it kind of softens it and makes it a little sweet. It's just so good. It's very clean. It's very little salty, little floral, but little sweetness. But she is good. Okay, so I would definitely, I don't think I gave the rate, so I would definitely have to give her 5 hearts. I would run her back without hesitation. It is so good, and because they all have that natural water aquatic element, I feel like that is why they blended so good. And I think for the fact that I literally am not, I am not wearing a single oil, speaks to how good that body cream is and how really good those fragrances are and how well this combo really blends, that I am literally getting over 12 hours to where I can still smell me. Like I'm moving around and I keep getting a whiff of myself and I'm like, oh girl, we smell good. We smell good. So she is definitely run her back approved for sure. So that is it for today's video. That was all of the fragrance combos that I tried this week. You go ahead and stop in the comments letting me know what was your favorite combo for the week. I would definitely love to hear, and I would definitely love to try. And so if you ever have any suggestions and things that you would like for me to try, go ahead and talk to me, because I love to try. I have a list of combos in my phone waiting to be tried, and I am always trying to mix things up and switch things up and see what I do and don't like. And so if you enjoy this, please definitely give me a thumbs up. It helps me to know if you like this kind of content, if I should push out more content like this, because I love fragrances, but I would love to know if y'all love fragrances just like me, right? Come on, twin. So I have to say thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, remember, like, the rules is always gonna be moisturize. So do not put no fragrance on any dry skin. Moisturize your skin and put that thing on. Do not feel like you only got to do a few squirts. Now, I know, you know, fragrances can get a bit expensive, and I do understand that. But just being mindful of, you know, put that thing on. Don't be scared. Go. And if you think you got enough, do a few more squirts. Just do a few more. Just do a few more. And if you ever have any questions about fragrances, how I got into it, what I've learned, I'm always here to help with that as well. But unfortunately, that is it for today's video. I hope to see you back here next week for another upload. But until then, remember that I love you. God loves you. So remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, Lovebug.